I wanted to talk a little bit about the outdated mindset of not caring what people think about you. That mindset typically comes from folks who are wealthy already. Make no mistake, once you already got the bag, and once nobody else's decision making is going to impact how you live your life, then you could take that approach. Are going to decide to do business with you or not based on how they feel about you. What is going on today, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm sitting out here in one of my favorite spots, just taking it all in, man. I hope you guys can see the sun shining off of my face. The weather is beautiful out here right now, and I'm really just out here just taking it all in. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about the outdated mindset of not caring what people think about you. Outdated mindset of people saying that they don't care what other people think about them. Think about that. We've been hearing people say that for years, that they don't care what others think about them. And I've never felt that way. I've always cared about what other people think about me. Now, the difference is, how much will I let that impact my actions? And the answer to that question is a good bit. Because if you believe that you could go through this life and achieve all that you want to achieve in life and not have to be impacted by others, then you're misguided. That mindset typically comes from folks who are wealthy already. Make no mistake, once you already got the bag, and once nobody else's decision making is going to impact how you live your life, then you could take that approach. But if you're still at the point where you're still on your path to financial freedom, if you're still figuring out how you're going to achieve financial freedom, then you better be caring about what people think about you. Because the bottom line is, people are going to decide to do business with you or not based on how they feel about you. It don't matter. That's how the majority of business deals are done. Especially with people who already have means. Let me give you an example. If somebody has means, right, and you want to, as a young entrepreneur, want to find a way to hitch your wagon to them, right? The bottom line is, you may have something that you offer, but actually you need them to help push you to the next level. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to form a partnership. And a lot of times, the people with wealth are going to make that decision based on a couple of things. The first thing is how much of it is a benefit to them to partner with you, right? That's always going to be number one. They're always going to look out for their best interests first. And the second thing is how they feel about you. And there's no way around that. So if you continue to build a reputation as somebody who is not well liked, somebody who's not trustworthy, somebody who doesn't do what they say they're going to do, you have to be able to deal with the repercussions of your actions, right? And I'll tell you, man, I'm saying this for the young folks, man. You will grow up and people will treat you based on how they remembered you as a child. And it's just a real thing. And you could be frustrated about it. You could not like it. You could say, hey, that's not fair. You could say everything you want to say. But it's a real thing. People are going to go back to how they remember you when you were younger. Right? So it's always good to make sure you put yourself in a position where your personal brand, as I spoke about on the previous video, is something that people want to be around and be related to. All right. So drop in the comments right now. What do you feel about that? Do you have the mindset that you don't care about what people think about you? Is that your mindset? Or do you think there's some truth to what I'm saying today? Because it's an interesting conversation. And I hear people say that all the time as a bailout for them having whatever type of behavior that they want to have, right? You generally have people that want to act a certain type of way making that comment. Well, I don't care what people think about me. Okay. Keep on not caring what people think about you, right? I bet you Shannon Sharpe cares about what people think about him right now. I bet you Shedeur Sanders cares about what people think about him right now. And that's on the level of people that already have wealth. Think about that. Think about how somebody thinks about somebody is impacting somebody's life that has wealth. These people already have money. They're rich. Shedeur's rich. He's going to be fine regardless. His dad's a multi-millionaire. He's going to be fine. He already has a YouTube following. People hang on to his every move already. Right? He already has college money. He's fine. But right now he's being impacted based on what people think about him. It's a fact. Whether they think about they're judging his on the field performance or what they think his perceived attitude is to be or whatever, they're judging him based on what they think about him, right? And it's impacting him right now. In his mind, he thought he was a first round pick. And not just in his mind, a lot of people around the league thought the same thing. They thought he was a first round pick. And it was pretty much a consensus around the league. Anybody who's saying anything otherwise is just, they're just talking. Everybody thought the guy would be a first round pick. There were people debating to say that he could possibly be the first quarterback taken in the draft. He didn't get taken until the 5th round. Think about that. This is somebody who was a consensus first round pick who fell to the 5th round of the draft. What somebody thought about him is impacted him, and he's rich. So I just wanted to drop this video just so you guys could kind of think about that mindset when you're out here, you know, moving through life, having that attitude that you don't care about what people think about you. I think it's a dangerous mindset. I definitely think it's a mindset that we shouldn't have, and I don't think it's a mindset that's going to get you anywhere. Now, that doesn't mean that I believe that every single move you should make should be based on what other people think about you. But as any professional or any young entrepreneur or anybody who's trying to chart their own path, you have to. Because guess what? Especially if you're an entrepreneur, you have a brand. And you're looking for somebody to buy into that brand. If you're a service provider, if you're a trucking company, if you're a moving company, if you're a short-term rental company, it don't matter what you are. You're creating a brand for yourself, and people are going to judge you based on that. So quit saying you don't care what people think about you, because you do. And if you don't, you should. Keep running those plays. Peace.